Hey guys, it's Pose. Welcome to a brand new career mode video. This is episode 6 and I hope you guys had a great new year and a great Christmas as well. Obviously in the last episode, which was only a short one, it was like a 3-minute like a montage video because literally all the footage I had from the last, or the episode that would have been, I just didn't have any voiceover for it because I tried to do a face cam, so there was no audio, so I just put it in a montage with some music just so I can get you caught up and up to date with it. And let's see, in that last episode we only played like 4 games where we won 3 of them and lost 1. That one game we lost was against Derby, and ended off November. We're in top spot, joint points with Norwich, who are also in second, but we're not doing too badly though. 11 wins, 3 draws, 5 losses, and conceding 20 goals isn't too bad. We've got Preston, Nottingham Forest, Villa and West Brom in the playoffs as well at the moment. And Swansea, who started that started the episode top, actually, in that episode 5, they were top and they've dropped down to 7th, which seems to be a regular pattern at the moment. And if you look down at the other end of the table, we've got Hull, Millwall and Bristol City down in the relegation zone. Obviously this video is going to come out a day after the Bristol City vlog, so yeah, you know how I felt about that. Anyway, Gary Rowett out for the win. Anyway, we're going to get into today's episode and we've got our first game against Reading. Okay guys, this is the team we're rolling with. Obviously it's a very rotated side. A lot of my players are really fatigued, like Martins and Diaz. They're all quite down in like the yellow bar of stamina, so I've had to rotate the side quite a bit. We've still got Butler in goal, Shawcross comes back in the side, and I brought Loyola in at left back, and Bauer stays in. Costa, Woods, Ince all stay in the side as normal. I brought in Darren Fletcher for Joe Allen because again Joe Allen is quite tired. Milanowski's going to sit in a cam and I'm going to put Berahino up at striker, so this is what we're going with, and let's see if we can get a win against Reading to start the episode off. Here we are guys, we're here at the Medeski. Let's see if we can get another 3 points to keep us at the top of the table. Balls over the top to Helder Costa. Sees Tom Ince in, and Tom Ince in on his left foot. Oh, it's just gone wide of the mark. There's a great chance that was for Tom Ince after 10 minutes. I was so unlucky. The finesse, I just didn't have enough bend on it to get it around the post into the goal, so it's a good chance though. Here's Tom Ince again. Inside of Berahino's on the edge of the box. He shoots, it's going in. Good save from the keeper, just to push it past the post. Wasn't enough power on it, I don't think, but it was going up and over, I think, just about. We do have a corner as well. Milanowski's going to take it, whip the ball in. And Berahino can't get there. Milanowski bends that ball in, and Fletcher's there, he heads it, and Darren Fletcher wins the ball in the air, and after 20 minutes we go 1-0 up at the Medeski. That was a beautiful ball in. Milanowski just getting jostled on the edge of the box, managed to whip the ball in. I think it might have even got a deflection before it went over into the box. Let's have a look at the replay and find out. And I think that is Fletcher's first goal of the season as well. Milanowski gets the ball in, he takes a little deflection off the defender, makes the ball go up and more in the air, and Fletcher just beats the defender to the ball and nods it past Manone. It's Reading 0, Stoke City 1. Martins Indies come out, so the ball's come into the box, and oh, it's gone straight over. I was so unlucky if Reading didn't get equaliser there. It's a good ball in, and the power, it just hits it straight over the bar, and we've been a bit fortunate there not to concede. Now Reading have one last chance here. Luckily Bauer gets there before Barrow does, and that's going to be half time. We go into the break 1-0 up. The goal we scored was a very well worked goal, the ball into the box. It did take a deflection, but the header from Fletcher was clear and it was an easy header for him, but it could have been all square, to be honest. The chance Reading had was a good opportunity for them to go level, but luckily we go to the break 1-0 up. Here we go guys, second half kicks off, we're going, and let's see if we can build on this lead. Finds Milanowski in the centre. There's Milanowski, he's found some space, he has hit him. That's a brilliant strike and a lovely save from Manone. And now Reading go again, and Martins Indy. I tried to win the ball there, advantage has been played though. The ball's come in, and it's gone straight through. And Reading have an equaliser on the 69th minute. I'm not sure who that came off. I just tried to get through. Fletch just couldn't keep up with Luco on the wing. He was getting so tired. The ball came into the box. That looks like it came off Shawcross. Did that come off Shawcross? I think that the Reading player got there just ahead of Shawcross, I believe. Yeah, and Bavardson gets them level, and it's 1-1 now. I've got my fellow 3 subs coming on. Joe Allen, Bojan and Mamjufo are all coming on. I'm taking off Fletcher, side of Berahino, and Milanowski. Could Butland get there? He does. So Mamjuf is on this left hand side. And 2 minutes at a time. It's not going to come with much, and Reading are just going to hit the ball up, and this is the last chance they have of the game. Martins Indy is absolutely exhausted. The ball's come in. Bauer doesn't deal with it. It's stoppage time. Reading get the winner. All my players were absolutely exhausted. Norwich are probably going to go top above us, but in the second half, Reading have probably deserved it. We haven't really created too many chances, and like I say, all our players are absolutely knackered, and Bauer just couldn't get up. He didn't get up. And it was a free header for Sims, who gets lucky, and it's in off the bar. And Reading snatched the winner late on, 2-1 now to Reading. And I reckon the final whistle is going to get blown in a second. And there it is. We lose. And that's a second defeat in a row. Last game we played was actually at Derby, which we lost 2-1, and now we've lost against Reading. It's going to affect us in the table, but our players were absolutely exhausted, and then we're coming into a busy December period where we're going to struggle because of our players being absolutely tired. So the final score at the Medeski: Reading 2, Stoke City 1. Right guys, and after that defeat to Reading, we actually find ourselves dropped not only 1 place but 2 places down into 3rd. Preston end up now on the top of the table, and Norwich I think drew, so Norwich draw keeps them in 2nd place. So Preston leapfrogging both of us into top spot. West Brom climb to 4th, and Swansea drop even further down into 8th, and Reading's win will take him up to 10th. We'll have a look at the bottom of the table, and it's still the same 3 at the bottom: Bristol, Millwall and Hull. Right guys, into the second game of the episode. Thankfully, a lot of my first team players are back to full fitness. Tom Ince and Helder Costa are a little tiny bit fatigued, so I've decided to switch them up and bring McLean on the left, and Diouf's going to come in on the right, and I'm going to bring Afobe in up front. I say Joe Allen's back to full fitness, and I've started to bring Peter Atebo back into the central midfielder role, taking Ryan Woods out. Martina comes in for Bauer, who again, Bauer's a little bit fatigued, so bringing Martina in. And Shawcross is going to take the place of Martins Indy after he was absolutely shattered after that Reading game. So back at home, let's see if we can get a win after 2 straight defeats. Right guys, here we go. We're back at home, and let's see if we can get an easy win against Ipswich Town. And it's come out, lost out again. And we've got no left back, and it's going to cost us. Then it's John. I think it took a deflection off their own player then, and it's a good ball out, and there's Diouf on the wing. Finds Joe Allen in the centre, who shoots, and it's a good save from the keeper to push it out for a corner. Ball's in, and Diouf's there in the centre. And it's in. There's a bit of a tussle between him and Afobe to try and win the header, but nonetheless, after 10 minutes, we do take the lead. The ball coming in from Milanowski, straight towards the keeper. And like I say, I think it was 2 or 3 players I think that went for that. Afobe and Diouf went up for it, and Diouf ends up winning the header, and it goes in off the keeper unfortunately, and but into the net nonetheless. So after 10 minutes, it's Stoke City 1, Ipswich Town 0. Martinez just trying to win the ball back, and it's a missed tackle there from Williams, and it's come straight back out. We've cleared it, and it's gone straight back to an Ipswich player, and Ipswich again unfortunately don't get an easy chance. Butland's out of position, and if that would have gone in, that would have been an unfortunate goal to concede. And here we go, Ipswich again. Shawcross standing still. And Williams isn't getting the ball back, and again Ipswich get another chance that goes wide. Sears this time. All the defenders are switched off Shawcross then, were just standing still, not paying attention. And again Ipswich get another chance that goes wide. And it's a shot across goal, and it doesn't trouble the keeper in the end. Going to the 43rd minute, and we haven't created too many chances. We win the ball back, and it's half time. This half has been all Ipswich Town. We haven't created any chances really to threaten. We do take the lead though, and we go into the break through Mamdou's header from the corner after 10 minutes. But Ipswich have had all the chances, playing it down the both wings, getting the ball into the box and causing trouble for us. But we do go into the break 1-0 up. Alright guys, here we go for the second half. Ipswich are going to kick us off, and let's see if we can hold on to this lead after an undeserved lead in after the first half. Luckily we win the ball back straight away. Tabo Milanowski tries to play through a Furby, and McLean does play through a Furby, and Furby saved from the keeper. Got early chance from us in the second half, but we're still in the attacking half. They're winning the ball back again. Joe Allen to Martina this time. Furby wins the ball back. Back heel to McLean, to Tabo, who hits it, and it's fell to a Furby, and it's in. We take a 2-0 lead. A lucky, fortunate bounce straight through the defence, made Ipswich worry, and a Furby picks the ball up and hits it straight into the left-hand corner of the goal, past the keeper in the 65th minute, and we're now 2-0 up. As it was fortunate, the back heel to McLean, straight to a Tabo, has a shot off the defender, fell to a Furby. It was just an easy tap in really into the corner to beat the keeper on the half volley. It's a brilliant, well worked goal. I'm just kidding. It was a lucky goal, but we do take the 2-0 lead. Like I say, it's still unfortunate, but this second half we've been on top. Stoke City 2, Ipswich 0. McLean straight to a Furby. Sees Mamdou on the wing. The ball's in low, and it's straight out for a corner. We do have two substitutes ready to come on now. James McLean is coming off for Tom Ince, and Milanowski is coming on, or coming off, sorry, for Bojan. Here is the corner from Bojan, taking it straight into Diouf, and it's out and away back to Allen. Straight to Bojan, skins his man, beats the second defender. Bojan gets past the third, Bojan shoots it. Oh, it's just under the keeper, but unfortunately didn't roll past him. That would have been a brilliant goal. Allen to Diouf. Here's Bojan, slips in, Tom Ince, can he get the third? There we go, we do get the third. Tom Ince, the substitute, comes on and buries it after the 86th minute and secures all 3 points and gets us back to winning ways. But Diouf straight to Allen. Bojan's pass straight through to Ince, takes the touch and just hits it on his left foot straight across the keeper into the bottom corner. It took a little deflection off the keeper's arm, but that's not too much to stop it from going in. And now it's Stoke City 3, Ipswich 0. Finds Joe Allen. He sees Diouf on the right. Can he get the ball? He doesn't, and the keeper hits it up and clears it. Probably going to be our last attack of the game. And oh, we've got another injury here. I think it's Cuco Martina. It's gone down. It looks like a bad injury as well. And luckily enough, we do have a substitute we can bring on, but it is towards the end of the game. Let's see what he did there. Did he just pull up? He did. Martinez just pulled up with his hamstring. Luckily enough, we do have a substitute left, and Kyle Walker-Peters can just come on for this last few seconds, really. And keeper is just going to blow the full-time whistle. And we do secure a brilliant 3-0 victory and get back to winning ways after 2 straight defeats. A goal from Diouf in the first half from the corner. It's a good lucky header really to get us into the lead, and the second goal, another very lucky goal from a phobia after the lucky bounce off the defender to get the ball straight to him to give us a 2-0 lead. And Tom Ince's third goal was probably one of the best goals of the day, with a lovely pass from Bojan straight through to him and a hint to the bottom corner. We secure a good 3-0 victory against Ipswich Town. There we go, guys. The update on Martinez's injury is a torn hamstring. He's going to be out for 2 months. Luckily enough, we've still got Kyle Walker-Peters and Moritz Bauer to take his place. So we're covered in that position, but we are down a man. And after that win, that comfortable 3-0 win against Ipswich, me and Preston actually swapped places again, and we go back to the top of the table. Norwich ended up drawing against Bolton, and Preston lost 2-0 to Nottingham Forest, who's sitting 4th. So luckily for us, we go back to the top of the table on 39 points. And with it, let's have a look where Ipswich Town are. They still sitting to 15th and at the bottom of the table. It still is the exact same, but Bristol now move on to the bottom spot. Millwall stay in 23rd, and Hull move up to 22nd. Right, guys, moving into the moving into the third game of today's episode, up against Aston Villa away next. And I've only made a few changes. I brought in Bojan for Ryan Woods and switched Joe Allen into the central midfield role, and I've also brought in Sam Clucas as well, who hasn't actually had that much game time. So I brought him on the left hand side, and Bauer's back in on the right after Martinez's injury. So let's just get straight into this game and hopefully get 2 wins on the bounce. Yeah, here we go, guys. It's a hot sort today at Villa Park to try and see if we can get back-to-back wins. The ball straight in. Ash Williams is there. And luckily, straight wide. Interception by Clucas to playing through. It is Juve straight to Bojan, who strikes it, and it's a good save from the keeper, and it's pushed it out. And we have a corner. Well, if they play through to Bojan, made a good run, hit it through. I should have just got a bit closer. It might have had a better chance, but we got a corner. Milanowski takes it straight into us Youth, but straight into actually Aston Villa defender. Peters to Juve, who strikes it, and just wide of the post to Milanowski. Juve to Bojan again. Then there's Milanowski with the ball. He hits it, and Milanowski on the turn puts us 1-0 up after 14 minutes. Bojan just held the ball up, backheeled it. Milanowski on the spin, hits it with his left foot into that top corner, and it's a brilliant finish from a tight position with 2 defenders crowding him. And then now, after 14 minutes, we do go 1-0 up. Milanowski's 7th goal of the season. We're 1-0 up. Again intercepted. The balls come straight in, and Villa get a goal back, but it comes straight in. Martinez loses his man, and it's a free header in the box to nod Villa level. It's Aston Villa 1, Stoke 1 after 25 minutes. Costa, good pass out to Clucas. He gets past one man, and he goes for the shot, and it's closer to the corner flag than it is to the goal. Peters just going to nod this back. It's just back towards Butland. Let's give it away. Butland in stoppage time in the first half. Hogan had another close opportunity to put Villa in front, but didn't trouble Butland in the end. I think he had it covered. It's into the box, and Costa just couldn't win the ball back, and Villa get it clear, and it's half time. Here we had a good start, obviously getting that early goal obviously made things a lot simpler for us from Milanowski's strike, but didn't last too long with this guy for John McGinn for Villa getting them back into the game after halfway through the first half. It was just switched off the defence, so here we go into break 1-1. And here we go for the second half. You've got to kick the ball off, and we need to need a bit more attacking threat, and we can get a win in this. The lovely ball forward from Villa to find El Ghazi on the wing. It's given away and comes to nothing from that strike. Just doing us one change. Sam Closest is coming off for Tom Ince. Just need a bit more pace in the wing now. We haven't got that much creativity, and no one really finding any open space really to find a pass through. Here's Bojan. It's fouled Milanowski. Turns away from his man. And Tom Ince is there waiting, and he hits it across goal. And there we go. Tom Ince on the 78th minute. Put us back in front. Runs to the Stoke fans to celebrate. And to substitute again, Tom Ince comes on the pitch to make an immediate impact. All our tired legs. Milanowski still managed to find a good pass, and Tom Ince there waiting. On his weak foot again. Hits it across the keeper to find that corner. And that's what we needed. Not that too much longer left in the game. And we managed to find ourselves back in front at Villa Park. Stoke City now 2-1 up against Villa, and Tom Ince gets his 7th goal of the season. Got Ryan Woods coming on for Milanowski, and Bauer, who has actually got a pulled up an injury, is going off for Kyle Walker-Peters. Just to freshen up the defence for this last couple of minutes. I'm just going to hit the ball out. There we go. We got a win. Another brilliant victory in the end. It's not a bad performance from the boys, to be honest with you, but we managed to get the victory in the end with Tom Ince coming on as super sub yet again to snag the winner for us. That's just what we needed to keep us at the top of the table. And the final score at Villa Park, Aston Villa 1, Stoke City 2. Right guys, with that win at Aston Villa, we actually still remain at the top of the table, but Norwich are still close behind us. Actually, West Brom are actually starting to catch up as well, also climbing up into 3rd place, but Villa's defeat will actually leave them into 8th spot. And we're going to have a look down at the bottom of the table, and we find Birmingham actually now drop into the relegation zone, with Bristol still on the bottom and Hull still in 23rd, and Millwall do climb out of the relegation zone into 19th. And actually, teams like the top teams you'd expect to do well in the Championship, like Leeds United and Derby, still struggling down in 17th and 15th. So, and Middlesbrough, who were actually at the top of the table for a long period of time. I think that after just think, Middlesbrough had 15 points after 5 games because they won all 5. Now, 17 games later, they only picked up 9. Or they only picked up 11 extra points, which is quite poor in their point of views, but. I'm not talking about Middlesbrough. I'm going to say how well we're doing, and this is actually where we're going to end today's episode. I know it's only going to be a short one again, but with it being December in the career mode, we've still got another 3 games to go in this month. So, and what I want to do is play all 3 of these games in the next episode, and also it'll be January soon. Plus, we can play this game against Bristol, and then it'll also be the transfer window, which I want you guys to suggest me any players to sign. Let's say I haven't got a big budget, but what I'm thinking of doing is bringing some of the big name players I've got on loan, like I've got Kevin Vimmer, Baudu and Guy, and Bula. Bring them all back, try and see if I can sell them on, get some money for them, and then hopefully bring in some more big name players to help boost the strength of the squad. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Obviously, I don't think we did too badly. We did lose 1 game, but we did win the other 2. So. Like I say, thank you guys for watching, and if you did enjoy it, make sure you do leave it a like, and if you didn't, you can also drop a dislike and let me know why in the comments below so I can improve these videos. But for now guys, it's Pones, and I'm signing out. Peace.